Hi folks, it's Nick here and we're loading up Pang on the ZX Spectrum 128K. Published by Ocean in 1990, it's an arcade puzzle shooter based on the arcade cabinet by Capcom from 1989. I think in some quarters that was known as Buster Brothers. Also come out on the Commodore Amiga, which I've reviewed a long time ago, an Atari ST, and other 8-bit systems is the Amstrad CPC and the Commodore 64. But essentially, if you're unfamiliar with Pang, it's a bit Japanesey in style, but the idea is you must destroy bouncing balloons with a variety of weapons, and these balloons are terrorising the earth. They're destroying landmarks and cities. It's over 50 stages. You start off with a simple harpoon, but there are different power-ups to collect the whole time to make your job a lot easier. It's stage-based for 1 to 2 players, and power-ups include a force field, an hourglass, a clock, and dynamite, which blows things up. So we're going across the map. The hourglass slows things down. There's a bit of loading in this game, but I'll edit that out as per usual. Here we go, right. And I die straight away. That's not what to do. So you start with a big balloon. There's my harpoon gun, which I try and get in the way of the balloon. And as you can see, it gradually makes it go smaller and smaller, a bit like asteroids or meteor storm, if you see my review there. As soon as we destroyed all the balloons and not taken a hit from any of them, then we go to the next stage. There's a clock there, which causes the things to freeze. Only stays there for a limited amount of time, then disappears, but I think I've got this one covered. Boom. The time's ticking down as well, which is quite generous most of the time, but if you hang around and run out of time, the game is over. But you don't lose a life, so you continue on. Good old Ocean 1990 produced a lot of games. A hell of a lot of games. Nice graphics on this, beautiful sound on the 128K Spectrum. So lovers of the 128K over the 48K, I hope this pleases you a little bit. Good animation, it's put together well, and they've done a very good job. It's a good conversion. I enjoy playing this on the Commodore Amiga, and the Spectrum 128K, it does quite splendid. Nice bit of shadow on the bubbles themselves, giving them a bit of depth. They move at a good frame rate. They're not flickering at all, which can sometimes happen. And the collision detection is brilliant. I freeze that at the wrong time. See my lives left in the bottom left? I've got 3 lives left. If I don't get very far, I do have a cheat, knowing me, for infinite lives. And we'll go back in it again. But I just want to show you how it plays. It's not all about perfect gameplay, as I think you're aware. Just have a review of the game, really, see what it's like. But it's a good one, isn't it? If you don't like it, then comment below. But most people I come across do like Pang. Get the odd person that doesn't get on with it at all. Because basically, it's addictive. It's just shooting balloons, really. Before you know it, you've been playing it hours and hours just trying to get off that really frustrating level. It's all about not cornering yourself in, which I almost did there. So you start off with not many balloons, but as later stages go on, there's different ledges which cause unusual bounces. Boom! It gets a bit more difficult, but always over one screen each time. Next up, stage 3. Okay, now I'm hoping on the because it's the Spectrum, I'm hoping they don't do any colour schemes where it's hard to see the bubbles. The big ones are okay, but it's the small ones, if they're transparent on the same coloured background, we'll be in trouble. But this don't look too bad. The background's quite dark. The balloons have got a ring around them. Oh, could be in bother here. There was a gun. If I pick that up, I can shoot stuff, which is a bit quicker. And you can do combined power-ups as well. So if I can freeze time and get the gun, that's be excellent. No, great, good. Ah, see, I've frozen it at the wrong time, so I can't get past that balloon. If I walk into it, I will die. We're at Mount Fuji. These balloons want to destroy Mount Fuji. I don't know if a bubble or a balloon could blow up a mountain. Right, okay, so we've got the gun, that's good. Double harpoon, oh dear. Trying a bit too cute there from me. I think Mount Fuji's going to get destroyed. I think this is my last life here. You can destroy those ledges with a harpoon, but sometimes it's best just to not do, because you see that big balloon's a bit out of the way at the moment. Oh dear, it won't be now. Best to take one balloon at a time if you can, or one bubble. Oh good, right. Pound the gun, there we go. So we've got, that should be easy work for me. I say, one left, don't muck up. I haven't mucked up, good. And we're back on the map. We'll go to the next destination. Where will it be? Who knows? But we're leaving Mount Fuji for more balloon bashing. Shoot the bubbles. Okay, so it's getting a bit more technical now. We've got ladders and two sides of the screen. If it's two players, one of us will be on each side. Okay, let's time this. I don't want to get stuck here, right? Get out of the way. Okay, has that made it easy? I don't want both of these to come across. Both of them have come across. Disaster. Oh, game over, boy. Game over. Ah, so I will put a cheat in and we'll go back through. If I get stuck and it takes about 500 attempts to get past a stage, I will edit that down, so we'll see a choice selection. It's always a challenge for me when that happens, because I have to try and think when I'm talking so I can edit it around. So you might see the score jumping up and up dramatic amounts at some point. If it does, that means I've had 5,000 goals and I've just saved you 40 minutes of watching some crazy man trying to blow up a bubble for ages on one screen. But this should be quite easy to do. This is stage 1, if you remember. This should be easy work. There we go. Let's just zoom through here. Okay, you get extra life every 100,000, but on infinite life poke anyway. It's all gone very red. Bit like Eugene's lair from Manic Miner. If you haven't heard of Manic Miner, I don't think you really owned a Spectrum, did you? But, you know, you don't have to own a Spectrum back in the day if you're new to these 8-bit games, and quite a youngie. I hope you're liking them. I hope you've found a rich vein of games, because there's emulators now. Spectrum Next maybe as time of recording. So there's lots of ways you can come into contact with these. Playability is the thing. Okay, right. It's not all about graphics, playability as well. I think we got this one done, unless I do something really stupid. Please, Nick, don't do anything really stupid. One left. Kaboomer. Right, are we going quicker the second time round? I might be. Like these cutscene things, these cut pictures. The ZX Spectrum 128K really could do some really cool music. Great stuff, right. Let's keep that balloon pin. This is sort of like where we got to last time, isn't it? So let's take care of the small one first. Right, okay. Now I think it's going to release a gun at some point, this. There's the timer. Oh, that looks good. Right, stop them. So that's what I should have done before. Stop them at a high point. There's the gun. This is working out brilliant. Nick, don't mess up. Okay. 2 left. We're running out of time. Well, we've got about 44 seconds. There we go. Thank you very much. Oh, we got to the next stage last time, didn't we? We got the ladders. Da-da-diddly-doo-da-ba-doo. Right, it's ladder time, and we're not talking about tights. Ladder time. Bom-ba-ba-bom-ba-bom-bom-ba-bom. Right, that's better than last time. Oh, they both come over last time and caused trouble. They're both coming over this time as well. This looks... Oh, dear, I need a new strategy here. Oh, that was lucky. Good. Don't know what that banana skin does. Leave me alone. Ow! It was going so good as well. See, the frustration's there. What's the best way to do this? It is a puzzler. If you've played this hours and hours, you can remember what you did before. You probably get frustrated watching me. See, I was waiting for that gun there and it all went a bit wrong. Come on, lad. Just trying to work out my strategy. Right. Just pelt everything. Oh, that would be good. Man. There was going to be a bit of editing there, I think. Hooray! I am the best, maybe. All the power of editing, I love it. Next stage. Right, this is a new stage now. This doesn't look too difficult on first impressions and I'm dead. Great. There's a quote. Nicky! Right. Here we go. As I told you last time, it won't happen again. We can do this thing. I'm making it... It's a bit hard to see where the things are here, but the gun always helps, as I say. Right, let's take this thing out. Right, just one bubble left. Well, this should be okay, should it not? As long as I don't lose sight of any of these things. Right, I've got double harpoon. Good. Right, one bubble left, a small bubble. Oh, leave me alone. Go high. Good. Yeah, I've got you. That's them taken care of. Hurrah! Dud, 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 dud. How long have we been going? I quite like this game. I'm enjoying it more with the cheat on. Right, here we go. Yeah, this is going to take some working out again. Two bubbles, quite big. If you don't want to get caught in the middle there. A gun, good. This is easier than it looks, this one. Big black bubbles of ink or something. Well, they're trying to kill Mount Kirin, wherever that is. So they're obsessed with mountains early on, these bubble things. Bubble aliens from some planet I don't know where. But little did they reckon on some guy with a harpoon and maybe a little gun. Ow. Come on, come on, this is the time, this is the time. This is the one. This is the one. It's clever the way that lots of things are moving on screen at the same time quite often. Could be quite easy to get slowed down, but this doesn't slow down at all. Come on, one at a time, one at a time. Take it at the high rise, good. Right, two left. Oh, the clock there. Yep. Thank you very much. That should be it. Another gun. Well, two guns are better than one. Boom. Right, where off to next? Should be stage 3 of 6, but we won't do all of them. The aim wasn't to complete the game, it's just to show you how it plays and do a bit of a quick review gameplay. What we got here? These are locked between green ledges. We're at the Emerald Temple. Where's that? Where's the Emerald Temple? I don't know where that is. It's not in England anyway. I bet it is now. Can I think I have to take these ledges away, but hopefully I can destroy these. Yeah, I've done a bit of a problem here. It's best to shoot one bubble at a time, the big ones. Or if you get lots of little ones going around, it gets ultra tricky. Yeah. That's not going to work, is it? No, I didn't think that was going to work. Well, you know, I think we'll leave that one there. Hope you liked having a look at that gameplay, that video. That was Pang, published by Ocean in 1990 on the 128K ZX Spectrum. Based on the arcade cabinet by Capcom from 1989. Thanks for watching that one as always. Until next time, take really good care of yourself. Look out for falling bubbles. Until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.